Welcome back to the Tailoring Talk magazine, and we have an unboxing today with the new iPhone 16 Pro. Now, those of you that listened to the podcast on the last episode, I promised John that I was not going to spend any money with Apple this year, and I haven't, not for myself, but my wife's iPhone 14 Pro gave up the ghost when it tried to update to iOS 18, because being that she's only got the 128 gig base storage, it wouldn't take the update. So I have to pop out, and luckily I managed to find a 16 Pro at the Apple Store in Regent Street, because all of the Pro models are pretty much sold out. You can't get them until late October in the UK, but I do have one here. It's 256 gig and it is the Desert Gold Titanium. Now, you're probably wondering what this is. This is the iPhone 15 Pro. Now, I am still considering whether it's worth me upgrading. I have an iPhone 15 Pro Max for my work phone, and I've got the iPhone 15 Pro regular size as my personal. Do I need to upgrade? Not really, although the only problems I found with this are battery life. I have to charge this thing 2 or 3 times a day at the weekends, and also I just prefer the size of a Mac screen for reading, doing things, and so on. But what we're going to do is unbox this, and then I just want to do a quick screen comparison. And then hopefully I'm going to get to use this when Carolina and I are in Europe next week. So we'll do some comparisons between the two, filming some videos and photos, and then I can come back and share this. Anyway, on with the unboxing, because that's what you're here for. Also, stay right to the end, because I also got a case for her, and Beats are now making a range of iPhone cases this year. So I'm really actually very, very excited to have a look at this and see how it compares to my 15 Pro's fine woven case, which this is the dark green. It's not done too badly, but I don't know if you can just see on the video there, it's not worn very well. Now, I know that the point of a case is to protect the phone, and it's this that needs to take the battering, not this. But still, the fine woven cases, they looked really tired after a very short period of time. So hopefully the Beats case is going to be a bit better. So on with our phone. I'm just going to lift this out here. The iPhone Pro colours this year are so boring, hey? Like, the normal models got all the really good colours. I always forget, I did this on the last unboxing video, didn't I, for the iPad? Forgot the top tab, so here we go. There we go. Just take that off there. And here we go. Right, first impressions, Desert Gold. If you've not got an iPhone 16 yet and you're considering it, Pro I should say, you might be interested in this, because this is the only new colour this year. They took out the blue titanium and replaced it with Desert Gold, and then you still have white, you still have the black titanium, like my iPhone 15 Pro here, and then you have, God, I can't even remember what the other colour is. They're so boring. White titanium, that's it. So this is the Desert Gold. First impression, just looking at it, having got the lid off, it's the back of the phone. It's a very matte finish, and it's a slight rose gold, I would say. It's got a very slight rosy hint to it. And then if we look at the sides, yeah, again, so it's not the gold that we had. I think it was the iPhone 11. I want to say. I might have that wrong, but yeah, it's not like a gold. It's very subtle. It's actually very nice. I think she's really going to like this. Straight away though, I can see this one, a little bit more of a fingerprint magnet than Oh no, actually my black titanium's a fingerprint magnet as well, so forget about what I was just about to say there. Anyway, so we've got the phone in the box. Take the screen off. Interestingly, they've got some new symbols on the screen cover. On-off button, which is here. Then we've got a camera icon here, so that would be the new camera control, as Apple call it. Now this is a tactile capacitive button which you can use to control the camera. Then we have got your SIM card slot here in the UK. I believe elsewhere it's all eSIM now, over in the United States certainly. We still can use a physical SIM. Then you've got your volume up and down, and then you've got your action button here, which interestingly they've put a silent symbol there, but you can actually set this to whatever you want it to be. On my iPhone 15 Pro, I've got the action button set to open the camera, but you don't have to do that on the 16 Pro now because you've actually got the camera button right here. So let's just get that out of the way. See what else we've got in the box. I'm going to put these side by side for you, just in case you're considering colours. There's the gold against the black titanium there. And then in the case, very straightforward, look. So we get our little pin thing to get the SIM slot out. And then we've got a woven USB-C cable. And then in here, no stickers, but it's the usual kind of quick start guide and regulatory information. And that's it. That is all you get in the box. So we will do a probably a more full review after I finish testing this for a week, if I can get it out of my wife's hands. I think she's going to love this coming from the 14 Pro, because the one thing with these titanium body iPhones is that they are very lightweight. The other thing that I wanted to do, actually, do you know what? Let's switch this on quickly, because I want to see if there is a noticeable difference in the screen size. Now in the hand, the 16 Pro is a touch bigger than the 15 Pro. If you can see that there, we just put the 15 Pro on top like that. They're roughly the same width. Maybe the 16 is just a smidge wider, but it's not much in it. But at the top there, you can just see it's just a couple millimeters taller. I'm so clumsy. And then there, so we can see that the bezels are definitely slightly thinner on the 16 Pro. Let's get the screen up again. No, don't want to set that up because this is not my phone. And I would say it's noticeably bigger in that it's taller. This is 6.1 versus 6.3. But I think if you still would like a large screen phone, you've got to go for the Max. But it is, I guess it's noticeably bigger in the hand for sure. It's noticeably taller, put it that way. How that translates to sort of day-to-day use, I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I'm sure Carolina will have some feedback once she's used it for a couple of days, because again, she has had a 14 Pro with a 6.1 inch display. So it'll be good to sort of see if she notices the difference between them. But yeah, there we go. Right, now I also promised before I go, let's just put these just off to the side here to have a look at this case. So this is the 16 Pro case with MagSafe by Beats. I know if Apple turned around to Beats and said, hey, we absolutely screwed up with the fine woven, so you guys have a go. I've got a feeling they'll have done a good job, because if their other stuff is anything to go by, Beats headphones and their cases, etc., are just always quality, in my opinion. Okay, so there we go. And there is our Beats case. I think this is called Sandstone or something. I can't see what it says. Stone. This is called Stone. So inside we've got like a microfiber lining with the Beats logo in a nice contrasting red that you're never ever going to see. And the back is hard plastic. Slightly shiny, but yeah, hard plastic. Then we have got, it's not a cutout for the camera control. I believe that this actually responds to your finger feedback. I don't know what they call it, but you can run your finger across here and it will work the camera button on there on the phone. And then we've got our switch. This is kind of molded. It's not like a pressure, I think it's a pressure sort of thing. It's not an actual switch, you know, like a button that will sort of go through the case and in. Same with the volume buttons and the action button control. You've got the Beats logo just on the side here. You've got the MagSafe charger symbol. So this is MagSafe compatible. Let's just go ahead and put this in here, because this will live in a case, because Carolina's sort of prone to dropping her phone. Right, so it snaps in really nicely there. Adds a bit of weight to the phone actually, but it does feel sort of very sturdy. I think this sand colour is definitely the best one for the Desert Gold Titanium. It just complements it really nicely. This also comes in black. It comes in a sort of blue colour, and it also comes in a sort of mulberry purpley colour as well. But yeah, with the Desert Gold, I just thought the sand was the best option. And it makes a change for her because she's had a purple phone for the last 2 years now. So there we go. That is the iPhone 16 Pro unboxed. I think we've picked the wrong language there. I'm going to set this up for her, and then we're going to do some testing, and then I'll come back with a review. Maybe John will join me. But I hope you enjoyed that, as always. So please support our content. We're not a tech channel, we're a mixed media channel. So film reviews, we talk about fashion. Basically, we're a lifestyle channel. That's what we're trying to move towards. But please support our content. Hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And please join the debate in the comments. Did you upgrade? Are you thinking about upgrading? And if you are, I hope that this at least has helped with colour choices. But yeah, this is really cool actually. I like the fact that, you know, the problem I find with the Apple silicone cases is when you're trying to get it in and out of your pocket, you get friction. So you're sort of yanking the thing out, whereas this is a nice smooth finish and it feels very sturdy. It doesn't add much bulk to the phone, but it does add some weight, be warned. Anyway, there we go. iPhone 16 Pro. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.